Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am filming my very first Q&A video and I'm so excited because I got a lot of good questions and I thought it's time to answer them. So this one is going to be like a more generic type of Q&A, I guess. It's going to be more about just being vegan or eating healthy and that sort of thing. My other videos I'm planning on doing like a Q&A video about my dreads and maybe another Q&A video about yoga and meditation and fitness and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started. If you see me looking over in this direction, it's because I have my computer here, so I'll be looking at the questions. So the first question is, well, this person asked about 5 questions. Oh my god. These dogs. I love them, but just leave me alone for a second. Okay, I'm not gonna touch you. Okay. Can you just get out of my face for a second, please? Go lay down. Go lay down, Leo. Okay, so this first person asked about 5 questions, and I'm just going to read them to you. Do you get raw vegan food for the week? What made you want to be raw vegan? Do you have a garden? Do you take any supplements? What's your favorite food recipe so far? So, those are great questions. The first one is, do you get raw vegan food for the week? And the answer is yes, I do. I stock up on as many raw foods as possible. Usually it's all raw fruits that I'm getting and raw vegetables, of course. Although I am not eating fully raw right now, I am eating about 90 to 95% raw. This is what just works best for me at this moment. I do have spurts and months and I know in the future, maybe years, that I do consume only raw fruits and vegetables. But right now I'm actually doing about 95% raw fruits and vegetables and then about 5% cooked vegetables and sweet potatoes. So this is just what works best for me. I feel like this is a great balance for me, and there are some days where I'm eating fully raw, so that's really awesome because I love to eat fully raw. And then there's some days where I don't. So I just kind of listen to my body and listen to what it's wanting, and I think that's really important to do. What made you want to be raw vegan? So I guess I got really inspired just by multiple people on social media and YouTube, and I really know and have experienced the benefits of it, and other people that have experienced the same benefits. It has changed my life in so many ways. It has healed my acne. It has made me gain this youthful energy that I was missing for a long time. It's made me have a really, really clear state of mind, and I just feel so good. Like my digestive system is like flawless, and I just feel so good. I feel so light, and I just know my body's getting all the nutrients it needs. Do you have a garden? I actually have had gardens in the past, yes. Right now I do not have a garden because I'm only going to be in Phoenix for about 4 months, so I could probably grow some stuff, although we do have, I actually brought my strawberry plant from Sedona back down here, so I guess I do have a little garden. But my dad has a garden at his house and I kind of help manage that a little bit. But yeah, in the past I've had gardens. When I lived up in Sedona, me and my neighbor combined our gardens and we had a beautiful big garden that just wrapped around both of our houses, and it was a really awesome experience. Do you take any supplements? So this is the only supplement I take. It's called Raw Life Superfoods, and I actually know the people who make this, and they're really, really good friends of mine. This stuff is awesome. Indigo likes it too. But yeah, it has all your essential proteins, fats, fibers, root blends, enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, all vegan, all raw, gluten-free. It is amazing, and you can actually get this online, and I will go ahead and leave a link in the description below. It comes with this little scooper, and you just scoop out the greens. And it's really good. I like to put it in my smoothies, or Josh and my mom like to put it in juice and just like drink it like that. But yeah, it is really, really good. I've been taking this for about, I want to say like 3 years now. This stuff is amazing, and they actually just came out with a chocolate protein powder, which is super awesome. I might give that a try, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I will go ahead and leave the link in the description box below for this particular product. Other than that, I'm not taking any other supplements. I should probably invest in B12 because everyone is deficient in B12. So if any of you guys know a good source for supplements of B12, let me know. I just haven't found one that I feel is really like legit and easy to take. I just feel like I wouldn't be as consistent if it wasn't as good or something. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Okay, this is a hard question. What's your favorite food recipe so far? So I'm gonna do one raw and one cooked because that's really hard to just choose one. I would say my favorite raw food recipe is mint chocolate ice cream. I seriously grew up eating this like every day. Like seriously, I lived at this place called Baskin Robbins in Phoenix. So good. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is probably my favorite thing in the world, that's for sure. And I have a great recipe that I make. It will probably be in my ebook, or maybe I'll put it on my website so you guys can have that. My favorite cooked food recipe. This is really hard. I'm a really simple girl. I don't really like too much of complex meals. My favorite cooked food recipe so far, I have made this every single night, and it's been baked sweet potatoes cut into fries or chips or whole, and eating it with like steamed veggies of some sort, like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, cauliflower, anything like that, and peas, and mixing it with mustard. It's so freaking good. I don't know what it is. I have been obsessed with mustard lately. So I get this salt-free mustard online from I think it's called Vitacost or something like that. But yeah, I ordered 4 of these and I'm down to 2. So, and that was like not even a week ago. It's really bad. I'm really addicted to this stuff. All it has in it is organic green vinegar, water, organic mustard seed, and organic spices. So there's no salt in here, which is awesome. I don't consume any added salt just because I feel my best that way. And when I do eat salt, it's like my tongue is coated. Like it's such a weird feeling. And then I just feel like puffy. It's so weird. But yeah, so those would be my 2 favorite recipes. So somebody else asked me a question and they said, I have absolutely loved watching your videos and was curious if you ever thought about making a Pinterest account. Your photos and your food and recipes are so beautiful along with all your other adventures. I think it would be wonderful to see and follow. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, and that really, really makes me happy, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. Yes, I actually have a Pinterest account, although I don't have any of my own recipes on Pinterest, so maybe that's something new I could start doing for you guys. I don't really know how to, I guess I would have to put some recipes on my website to be able to do that as well, which I already planned on doing, so maybe when I do have some recipes on the website, I could put them on Pinterest as well. Additionally, how do you find the boxes of bananas? I would be very interested in doing that, but never seen them. Where to find them at the best price? So that's a great question. I actually think I mentioned this in a couple other videos, but I get mine at Sprouts Farmers Markets, and if you're in the US, you could definitely find a Sprouts around you. All I do is go to the produce area and I ask one of the people that are stocking the produce or anyone who works there for a box of organic bananas in the back if they have any, and usually like 99.9% of the time they do. Sometimes there's that one time where they didn't have it because they were getting new shipment in and they ran out of bananas, but most of the time they do. And if that happens to you, you can always go to another store. It might be a little bit more expensive. Sprouts was just the cheapest I found in my area. It was, I think for a 40-pound box, it's like $24, which is not bad at all. And think about it, $24, and you can get a whole box of a 40-pound box of bananas. And when they all ripen, you can go ahead and freeze them and put them in smoothies or make banana ice cream. You can eat them as they ripen as well. But usually that lasts me, like I have 2 full bins in my freezer right now, which I'll show you, and that's probably gonna last me like 2 or 3 weeks if it's just me eating them. Right now it's my mom and me, so it's gonna be about 1 to 2 weeks, or maybe 2 weeks with the both of us, because it is kind of chilly right now, not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'm gonna be having a lot more smoothies. So how I stay raw during the winter. Again, I am not eating fully raw right now, but when I do eat fully raw, I make sure I bundle up if I'm gonna have something cold like a smoothie, and make sure I'm moving when I'm having that smoothie as well. I also drink lots of tea. Another thing is make sure when you're eating your vegetables or your fruits, it's not coming right out of the fridge. To go. Make sure like it's room temperature, so you're not biting into something that's really, really cold that will just make you cold. Another thing you can do is get a Vitamix blender, and you can actually warm up soups and dressings in there that are still raw. But yeah, those are my tips that I have for staying raw in the winter. Again, I'm not eating fully raw right now, but when I do have raw days, that's what I do. My view on college versus no college. Obviously, I do not go to college, and I think college is great if you want to further your education on a certain subject that you need to go to college for. I think if that's what you want to do, do it. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any interest in anything that you can learn at a college. I mean, I do, but I can do it through other smaller schools or online classes. So if you want to go to college, that's great. I just think it's honestly your preference and what you want in your life and what you want to learn and what you want to put your education towards, and your goals and your life goals towards. I think it's really important to just find what is best for you, and maybe if you're doing it for other people, like say your parents. I know sometimes parents have a lot of influence on what they like you to do, but maybe just kind of tune them out and tune into yourself and see what you really want to do. Find that thing that you really love to do and do that, you know? I mean, if it's something that you are learning in college, great, do it, pursue it, and live your dream. But if it's something outside of college that you're focusing on more, I would stick to that, you know? It just depends on what your goals are and what you're focusing on and your intentions. And yeah, so I hope I answered that to where you can understand me. I don't know if I'm like just blabbing out things. But yeah, I hope I answered all those questions thoroughly and to where you understand what I'm talking about. But I just want to say thank you for all of those who have sent me questions. There was a lot more, but I think I'm going to break it down in 3 sections because I just think that would be a little bit easier. But if you have any other questions, leave them down below and I will go ahead and try to answer those as well. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. I had just started this channel a little under a year ago, and I feel like now I'm being more consistent with it. So I'm going to be posting videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again. Hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!